you have the drive and you're a hardworking person, you can get very far in this country.
This is where I have my family, this is where I have my friends, this is where I have my home.
America is a land of success.
People want to live the American dream. Everyone wants to have a piece of the American pie.
So I think it's still the land of opportunity because there's also so many people that live here.
I've seen an increase in minority population.
The population of minorities is growing.
Over the past 10 years, the only change that I have noticed is more of a Spanish-speaking population.
In the past 10 years, I've seen my neighborhood change because of the minority population. There's a lot of African Americans and a lot of Hispanic people there.
Haitians, Cubans, Salvadorian, all these different minorities just came into play. I'm an educator. And I noticed that the population of students went from American-born, most of whom were minorities, to now foreign-born minorities.
Since I was younger, I would say the opportunities for immigrants have increased by a large number.
I think the U.S. has always done a magnificent job of providing opportunities for minorities. Let's face it, minorities would not be here if it wasn't for the fact that the United States is the one country in this world that provides opportunities.
If they're interested in working really hard, then I think they can get ahead. I think there actually are a lot of opportunities that people do give people opportunities here.
I would say that it was small businesses, not big institutions.
They're also increasing opportunities in government and nonprofit and the larger corporations as well, but it's the small businesses that are giving them the biggest opportunity to get ahead.
I think everything begins with education.
You know, within our own communities, we also have to educate ourselves.
I've always tried to strive myself to do my best, to go to school.
Education will take you to places that you never knew. You know, Wall Street, corporate America. You know, those places that are available for minorities.
I mean, I would think that a lot of it goes back to education and that your ability to succeed. It depends on how well you're educated.
Well, today, as far as young people having more or less opportunity, it really depends on the education. If they're able to blend in, if they speak properly, if they dress properly, if they can present themselves properly, then the opportunities are better.
Myself, I believe that minorities have too little influence on the political process. They don't see themselves as being effective in the process of politics.
Some people are just scared to get involved, or they just don't actually know anything, but when it gets down to it, they forget to vote. It's like a good class of Hispanics in the college, no, they don't vote.
I think that minorities have too little influence. I know Obama just became president, but I don't see that they care enough.
In the very beginning, when there were very few minorities coming in from other countries, it didn't seem to make much of a difference. But as they started to come in larger numbers, I noticed that there seemed to be tensions between foreign minorities and even minorities who were born and raised in this country.
A group that has lived here a long time and then a newer group that comes in, the ones who have lived here a long time feel threatened. It can be class, income level.
I think there's a big class divide.
Disagreements between groups tend to be, I think they're always kind of based in ethnic differences, and then it progresses to economic differences.
There's a lot of competition between these groups for the jobs that exist.
Socioeconomic is always an issue. You know, you have people from different walks of life, and you know, that's always been a barrier, and I think that will always be a barrier.
Over the past 10 years, I would say the U.S. is doing a lot better on increasing race relations and minorities and making advancements in America.
I think it's gonna get better.
I would say that it's better from my experience. It's pretty diverse.
Communities seem more diverse. I don't know quite as many insular communities as I did when I was younger, and so I would say in the past 10 years that it's gotten better.
It's a bigger melting pot, so you have more opportunities to go wherever you want.
Opportunities abound, so I mean it just depends how hard you want it and how hard you want to fight for what you think you deserve.
Yeah, it's a free country. That's why we came here in the first place, you know, to find the better life and to live the American dream, to live our dream.